The new Broodweaver Warlock Strand Aspect is absolutely nuts. If you want to lean into the full summoner fantasy of Strand with a near on infinite army of overpowered threadlings, then here's a build for you in 3 minutes or less. You can get your very own Weavewalker from the Puka Pond on Neomuna after you complete the unveiling quest given to you by Nimbus. This new aspect is awesome and it effectively grants you the ability to go invisible at the tap of a button. It's tied to your melee ability, and so you'll need at least one full strand melee charge to activate it. You'll also need to be airborne to do this and double tap your class ability button to dodge and enter the weave. Whilst in the weave you can't shoot weapons, use any abilities or even collect ammo or orbs of power. However, it will periodically summon perched threadlings and grant you a massive 1000% damage reduction. For each full charge of your melee ability, you'll get 5 seconds of Weavewalker, maxing it out at 15 seconds with a full stack. This makes it great for getting out of squeaky bum time moments, but it also makes it even more ridiculous because of this. You can either dodge in the air again to deactivate it. However, if you want to summon your whole entire brood army out of literally nowhere, you can use your rift ability to deactivate it, and combined with the Weaver's Call aspect, you'll summon a bunch more threadlings while setting free the perched ones to cause utter devastation to anything nearby. Chuck another threadling grenade into the mix and even a strand tangle for good measure, along with the thread of rebirth equipped for any strand weapon that you have, and that's about 15 threadlings all causing maximum chaos. Along with the massive threadling buff from Season 22's patch, increasing their damage by 20% on top of the Thread of Evolution's threadling damage increase as standard, this is going to cause huge chunks of damage to even the toughest of enemies. Add a well-timed Needlestorm super into the mix and you've got excellent high burst DPS, perfect for any boss damage phase. You can even add in the damage over time effect from unraveling targets by chucking the Swarmer's exotic boots into the mix, which will apply to each and every threadling that you create. Unfortunately, Warlocks aren't renowned for high strength builds, but leaning into a high strength stat and melee uptime can make for some crazy build synergy. Max out your strength mods, add melee kickstart and the Font of Vigor, along with triple invigoration and outreach mods, and you'll have more than enough melee energy to keep this one rolling, especially if you have Strand Cypher mods equipped. For those wondering, yes, the 60% damage reduction from Woven Mail does stack with Weavewalker, and the Navigator takes centre stage here. The trick is to get Woven Mail rolling before entering the weave, and even though it's a bit overkill, the more damage reduction the better, especially if you're applying Sever to reduce a target's damage output by 33% as well. Everything is unravelled out of its mind with this build, and you can access this one using a Destiny Iron Manager build link in the QR code or down in the description. Now, make sure you're day 1 raid race ready by crafting this God Roll rocket with a newly buffed perk. Watch this next video to find out why.